And hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and you get to hear the sound of my voice again. So, yeah, it's been like 3 years, and now I'm going to go ahead and reclaim, with vast amounts of caffeine in my system, the crown for the longest running active YouTube channel with the least amount of viewers. And now I'm going to drop that voice completely because it was way too enthusiastic. I am playing Starsector because of another streamer called Rarr. Rarr is a dickhead who can't play games properly, but I love him to pieces because he inspired me to go ahead and buy this, which is Starsector obviously, except it's been modded to all shit. What I'm going to do? Obviously, I'm going to play it. I decided just off the top of my head to go ahead and see if I could do any better than he, because as we all know, I work on nepotism, bullshit, caffeine, alcohol and weed, and at the moment the only thing I've got running through in my system is the nepotism and the caffeine. So let's just keep hitting that until I spy fucking hell, a silhouette I like the look of. There we go, puddle jumper, class 1. I am a level 1 ensign. Now, if you clicked on my channel, you know I normally do RTS, turn-based strategy, a lot of turn-based strategy. Beyond Earth was one of my big things with Riker and testing the whole Codex mod before it came out and all the rest of it. Rarr was the one who got me back into RimWorld because I owned it for about 2 years or so before I started playing and modding it properly. And a RimWorld save is something I want to do, however, got no plans for that at the moment. Starsector. The guy whose footsteps I am following in is profoundly bad at this game. He's got some alright ideas, pretty good at combat, otherwise, just shit. I'm sorry dude, you are. So, I got inspired / stoned one evening and went ahead and brought a copy of the game through the Not a Pirate website. I did buy it legit, it just looks sketchy as hell, and thought to myself, I'm gonna buy this game just to see how it should be played properly. So Peepers Mcgee, literally straight off the top of my head, only real name I could come up with, and my fucking god, I'm beginning to regret not doing this through COVID. So, what? Oh, new Higara. Hello, it's the Higaran / Kushan. What have you guys got for me? Well, you've got some heavy machinery that I don't need. Let's get my ship fully staffed and fully fueled. 60 supplies is about enough for what I'm going to need. Go over to here. What have I got on my puddle jumper? I've got a blaze gun, I've got a pulse PD laser, and an Agoil SAM system. And nothing I can really replace it with. That maximum burn capacity is kind of iffy, so let's go ahead and strip out some of this. What's that, refurbished frame? Yeah, fine. Fair enough. So let's go ahead and expanded cargo holds and hardened subsystems. And an unstable injector. Because if this thing gets caught in combat, it is going to melt. Now, in the couple of years where you haven't seen me, because I had gotten ready to upload new material with my son-in-law, I think the last time I did it was XCOM 2, not quite War of the Chosen. Oh, by the way, yeah, I have modded this map. It is 4 times the size of the original map and has about 3 times the number of stars in it. As for what's lurking in those stars, fun times ahoy. Now let's go ahead and speed up time while I scoot over here. Now one of the, common things is people buy drugs in this game. I'm going to go buy lobsters and then sell them to rich arseholes and then use that rich arsehole's money to go and buy bigger ships. A couple of years since COVID. I know I'm skipping through subjects like a mad bastard. It helps that I'm caffeinated. So I got a new computer. It has a baby Threadripper and a 3090. And I got ready to, you know, start recording properly and do all kinds of nice, shiny gameplay. And COVID hit, and I ended up homeschooling my kids. And while that's not exactly, you know, a bad thing, it did get in the way of some of my plans. Okay, we're going to the Pale Twin system to drop this lot off. Well, let's grab a couple more before we run out of money. And go sector. Pale Twin, Pale Twin. Where's Pale Twin? There you are. Pale Twin, Rider Station, off we go. Autopilot does the rest. So I got pretty hardcore into No Man's Sky. I carried on with some more of my writing. I then gave up on my writing. Then my XCOM 2/Mass Effect fanfic project got not permanently shelved, but kind of sideways by Chimera Squad being released, and my god, that game was shit. Not from a tactical standpoint or the combat standpoint, but the world building afterwards, it's just killed any and all hopes of XCOM 3 from ever happening. I then started doing more writing in other directions. I started my Evangelion/Tiberian Sun crossover. Got many new games that I was sat there going, oh, that'd be cool to play on a stream, and that would be cool to play a recording, and then never had a chance to record or stream them. So, this evening, I am child free. I have enough time to record 2, maybe 3 episodes of me bumbling around in space, and it's going to be completely unedited because, let's face it, university killed any and all hope of me ever editing anything ever again in my life. I can do it, I just don't fucking want to. Is this not... oh no, this isn't Pale Twin itself, that's Rider Station. I need to go down here. Yep, there we go, that's scooted up in price. And now, to be a cheeky cunt and sell it all on the market. The black market. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, have you got anything that I need? On the open market. Oh, efficiency overhaul. That's not bad. I'll have that. And fuel depot 22. Command spire. Yep, you're a military station. We'll go over there. So, some short time. A game I know well enough to be able to laugh in someone else's face when I show them how it's played properly. And just a little bit of time to get acquainted with some of the mechanics for you guys out there that don't know how it works. I am kind of scooting around some of the other bits and pieces at the moment, though. You will have to swap those out for pitch PDs because they're going to be basically what we need to free up some space and give this ship an efficiency overhaul. And do I bother going on any of the others? No. Chuck those points back into vents. Because this little scooty ship is going to be exactly what we need to get ourselves up and running, to get something bigger, nastier, and pokier down the line. So let's just set the autopilot off. Time's already sped up. Off we doodly pop. So, I've said a lot of shit at 30,000 words a minute. Some of it makes sense. The rest of it does not. But then again, I've always been like that, really. So, yeah, I started some projects, brought lots of new games that I thought that would have been fun for projects, lost the time to do the projects, played the game anyway, which took off that new game allure, and then decided to carry on playing them normally. So yeah, here I am with Starsector. And somewhere out here in the great big beyond, I'm going to make my fortune. I'm going to spend that fortune to buy new ships. I'm going to use those ships to make bigger fortunes, eventually find myself a cracking little solar system to colonize, and then pull my hair out. Quite repeatedly, because the end stage of this game, where it comes on down to the colony management, oh boy, that shit can go wrong real quick. Okay, so now we're going to the Pengasik system, Prussia, Carter's Sea Traders. Okay, fine. Let's load up on Lobster. And Carter's Free Traders, Pengasik. Was it Prussia Station or Prussia itself? It was one of these two. Oh well, I can double check while I'm laying in a course. Prussia Station. Makes no real difference. Prussia Station, laying course. It might just shave off a couple of minutes of flight time. Other people, when they're playing this, go for the route of selling either drugs or weapons. Oh, there is combat going on around me. Wolf-class frigate. So it's a pirate. Nah. Break it down. And there's basically nothing of value. Resume course. Leave it to the diktat to swipe up any and all remains of that vessel. Oh, that was pretty. And it shaved off a couple of hours. I like it when the hyperspace storms work on your side. So Starsector. Starsector, top down, space combat, fleet management, colony management, it's exploration, it's got a bit of everything in it. Kind of in the distant future where mankind has obviously colonized the stars. We set up these giant floaty gates that would give us the ability to go anywhere. The gates stopped working, shit went fucky, AI happened, there was an oopsie whoopsie and somebody went inside a forever box. And now, sell some more lobsters. Heavy armor, yep, I'll have heavy armor mod spec. I won't have expanded crew deck. Now, like I said, other people... Oh, that is tempting to do. Not for this price, but down there, best places to buy. Top row, Civi, Diabol Avionics, 208 to sell to Ramos in the Persian League. That is tempting. And for once, doesn't involve the Luddic Path. I know they're third down on the list of best places to sell, but I am going nowhere near the Luddites, thank you very much. You guys tend to have alright stuff every now and again. What is that? An abomination, that's what that is. Now then, over here in the outer terminus, we have the Civi station of the Civi planet, owned by Diabol Avionics. Oh yeah, and I leveled up. So my first point was cargo capacity, my second one might as well be minus 30% terrain movement penalty for all applicable terrain, +1 maximum burn level, and +1 to sustained burn. Bang! And now I can go that little bit faster. And the last little thing I'm saying out loud, half to you, half to me, I have now upgraded. I'm no longer using OBS for my recording software. I am now using the NVIDIA built-in system with the 3090 cards. I can't remember the name of it, but all I've got to do is tap Alt F9 and say bye-bye, ta-ra for now, and yeah. Let's see how this works out. Till next time, bye!